Deep within the enchanting village of Nyabohanse in Kenya, the beauty and hardship coexisted. The village, though beautiful, it suffered from extreme poverty. One fateful day, Shu, the god of air, passed through its greenery. The lush forest captivated him. As he wandered among the villagers, he witnessed their struggles and felt a deep sadness. Determined to make a difference, he approached a modest hut. Inside, a mother cradled her newborn baby boy. The god leaned closer, his divine eyes studying the child. With a gentle touch, he removed his godly eyes and put them on the baby. Instantly, the baby, its eyes sparkled with an otherworldly light. She gasped in awe, for she had never witnessed such a transformation. Together with the father, they went out seeking for wisdom from the local seers. Among them was Mbombo, a powerful oracle who could peer into the future. Oracle Mbombo lifted the child into the air, his eyes widening in astonishment. He exclaimed, "I see." The seer explained to the parents that their son had won the heart of a deity, and he has bestowed upon him extraordinary gifts. A good omen for their family and the village. Joy and celebration filled Nyabohanse as the villagers honored the child. Divine connection. The news spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the gods. They all decided to meet at Mount Kenya, and they summoned Shu, the god of air. "How dare you interfere with African affairs?" thundered Nyambe. "We never meddle in your affairs," he continued. The god of air bowed humbly, his translucent form flickering like a mirage. "Forgive me," he said. "I did not intend to intrude. It was the splendor of your village that moved me. I merely blessed it." Kora, the goddesses of fire, scoffed, flames dancing in her eyes. "Blessings or curses, meddling is meddling. Our boundaries must remain inviolate." And so the gods debated, their voices rising and falling like the wind. The god of wisdom. Amara frowned. "My brethren," he said, "our quarrels serve no purpose. Let us weave a truce." And so the gods relented and made peace. The little boy Monanji, with the eyes of a god, grew to be adventurous and full of life. In the village, poems danced on the lips of the storytellers, celebrating Shu, the god of air, for his generosity. But envy stirred, deep in the depth of the underworld. Kiri, the underworld god, watched Monanji with narrowed eyes. "Why does this mortal boy bask in divine favor?" he said to himself, and so Kiri wove threads of hardships around Monanji. Poverty settled like a shadow, and hunger knocked at their doorstep. His father vanished, leaving the mother alone. Tirelessly she toiled to send Monanji to school. Kiri's envy and jealousy knew no bounds. One fateful day he wielded a slingshot, aiming at Monanji's divine eye. He struck him, and the light dimmed. Monanji stumbled home to find solace in his mother's arms upon seeing her son. The mother was horrified. She went to seek help. But without money, help was too far. And just like that, the last hope of Nyabohanse village was shattered. With one eye he lived his life being ridiculed, and the bullying was too extreme. One day, while Monanji was sitting outside, lamenting, an old man appeared next to him. He asked what was bothering him. "My eye has been stolen." He sobbed. The old man laughed and said, "No one can take what has already woven inside of you. Your very being is that of a god. There is no limit to what you can achieve." Monanji felt something move inside his head. Suddenly both of his eyes shone like the stars, just like ere Monanji found his wings. His wings woven from courage. And dreams carried him around the world. He found fortune and fame. He changed his family. His fate, they became wealthy. His heart still remained tethered to the soil of Nyabohanse. One fateful day he called his family and the villagers. Their eyes widened as he plucked out his eye from its socket and shattered it to 1,000,000 pieces. The people were in shock. They cried out, "How are you going to help us with one eye? We are doomed," they said. Monanji smiled and said, "Selfishness is a burden I refuse to bear. My wings were not bestowed for personal glory. They carry a purpose, to uplift and transform." He took the biggest piece of his eye and gave his sister, "See." He said, "This is your compass. Let it guide you beyond the horizons." And so, piece by piece, he shared his God-given sight with everyone in the village. They all became prosperous. The forgotten village blossomed into a tourist haven. Travelers arrived drawn by the whispers of a man who gifted vision.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, Zobu, reigning by